And still talking politics, the People's Democratic Party in Delta State say it has uncovered plans by the All Progressives Congress to malign the state government by printing posters and banners urging the people of the state to reject the PDP over alleged fresh loans. Delta State Commissioner for Information, Charles Aniagu, at a press briefing in Asaba, restated that the state government did not collect fresh loans as alleged and called on the people of the state to disregard the continuous falsehood of the opposition party in the state.
Not one day heard the APC candidate in Delta speak to what he wants to do in the event that he's elected. He's only very busy looking for one blackmail or the other against our government. And the newest blackmail is printing posters and printing billboards asking people to stop us from further loan. Meanwhile, we're not asking for any loan. The ones we took before had to do with a bridging finance, resting on what we are owed by the federal government. And as such, we're only just taking what we have, part of what we have, to deliver projects. It has nothing to do with campaigns. And they have seen that those projects are being delivered.
Now, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has urged Nigerians to bear with the federal government and the Central Bank of Nigeria over the redesigned Naira notes. Following the introduction of the new banknotes by the Apex Bank, Nigerians have continued to experience nationwide scarcity of the Naira. Taking to his Twitter handle on Sunday, Peter Obi called for patience, saying he hopes the masses will harvest the gains that will come with the reforms. The tweet by Mr. B read, quote, "The currency redesign is not peculiar to Nigeria. It is an exercise that comes with some inconvenience and pain, but it has significant long-term economic and social benefits, even though there are improvements that can be made," end quote. Amid the calls for an extension, the CBN Governor, Godwin Emefiele, insisted that the Apex Bank will not extend the deadline for swapping old Naira notes with the newly redesigned ones. The Katsina state government delegation, led by the secretary to the state government, has visited recently attacked communities by bandits in Bakori and Kankara local government areas to commiserate with them. This visit is coming days after the deadly face-off between security volunteers and bandits led to heavy casualty. Abdulatif Yusuf has details.
The communities are still mourning their dead after what they describe as the deadliest days of insecurity in these localities. This is Malam Farouk, whose immediate brother was killed in the attack. The state government is on ground to console and strengthen the people over the challenges. The people had enjoyed relative peace not until this moment.
They're still counting the dead. Nobody can tell you actually and give you an accurate number because some of the bodies are scattered in the bush. You have to go and retrieve them. And in some places, the bandits themselves are being obstacle to retrieving the bodies. So really, maybe in the next few days, we should be in a position to tell you how many people were killed.
To be candid, these cattle rustlers with bandits, they organized themselves and attacked different communities, about 4 or 5 communities, and killed several people. Although the people of that community have really tried to defend themselves. At least they have tried to kill so many of them also. But the issue is that they came in large number.
As I said, we believe in predestination, qadar. Whatever happens is already planned by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we can't go beyond that. We have to bear it and even call our people to accept these trials. It is a trial, as you know. So we believe in Allah and we believe in what Allah plans for us. So the situation is calm. We believe in Allah. It's Allah that caused these things because they have been operating this thing for long and nothing happened.
The concern of the people now is the possibility of reprisal attacks by criminal groups Despite reassurances from the authorities, Islamic leaders are also calling for special prayers and more unity among the faithfuls to face the common threat ahead. Abdulatif Yusuf, TVC News, Katsina.
As Nigerians continue to grapple with the scarcity of cash and its effect on businesses across the country, members of the cooperative societies are now demanding for a 5 billion naira low-interest revolving fund from the Lagos State government. President of LASCOFED, Oladipo Shobule, who made the call at the centenary celebration of the International Cooperative Day, says this revolving fund is aimed at strengthening cooperative societies' involvement in economic activities. Mr. Shobile believes cooperatives offer a veritable avenue for government to implement its policies and programs as their members are working to raise the standard of living of Lagosians through their contributions to trade and investment. And in the build-up to the 2023 general election, the cooperative movement is pledging support for the second-term bid of Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
I hereby request for a low-interest 5 billion naira revolving fund. Cooperatives in Lagos State are well structured and regulated to the point that I guarantee that the money will be paid back as and when due. I want to reiterate that cooperatives offer a veritable avenue for the government to implement its policies and programs for Lagosians. We are therefore ready to work with the government to raise the standard of living of Lagosians through cooperatives. As the year 2023 general election draws near, the cooperative movement wish you success at the polls and pledge unflinching support for your second-term bid.
Today, we mobilize over 5,000 members. You can see the ground. So now we are collaborating. Like what they have done today, they have declared their interest to support the government. Definitely, we are collaborating to see that we move the cooperative movement forward. We are doing our best to see that Mr. Governor, the government raise some funds to assist the cooperative societies.